Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Jay Cruz and welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to show you the Atmosphere pedal by Aerospace Audio. Let's get it! This video is technically sponsored by Aerospace Audio and I am just thrilled to have this product finally arrive here at the studio. Technically, this isn't even a guitar pedal. This is just a really awesome product in a pedal format, but it's not just for guitars, it's for anyone actually. These are pads in a pedal. Though the Atmosphere is loadable, so you can essentially load in pads for yourself. However, it comes already stock with 5 different pads in all major keys. You've got the Troposphere, the Stratosphere, the Mesosphere, the Thermosphere, and the Exosphere. You have an amazing display that clearly shows the key that you're in. You of course have the key switches so you can go up and down the keys that you choose. You have the patch switches to be able to choose between the different patch sounds. And then you have the engage and abort. The engage will crossfade in and start a pad, and the abort will crossfade out and end the pad. You can even have a pad playing while you choose your next key or pad, and it will not switch until you tell it to do so. So once you press engage, the existing pad will fade out and the new pad that you've set up will then fade in, and it's heavenly. It's heavenly. Enough talking about this pedal. Let's hear what it sounds like. First, I'm going to show you what the pedal sounds like on its own. I'll walk you through some of the features. Then we'll come back and I'll discuss a couple of ways that I think you can utilize this and set this up in your personal rig. So as I mentioned before, the Atmosphere pedal comes loaded with 5 different versions of pads, and then in all major keys. We're currently in the key of G, but if I scroll up, G sharp, A sharp, then we can go back down, so on and so forth. We're going to stay in G for now. And then this is how you scroll through the patches to get to the various different sounds. So we're just going to go through all of them. We're going to start with the Troposphere setting here in the key of G. We're going to press engage. The beauty about this pedal is that it'll just continue playing all on its own. If you're speaking like I am, or you're playing guitar, it's just a beautiful way to accompany what you're doing, which I think is really, really awesome. A really cool feature is that we're able to then change keys without affecting the key that's going on. So we're still technically in the key of G, but we can press engage now and introduce a totally different key. If we wanted to take that a step further, we can. We can not only change the key once again, this time we'll go to the key of C, but we're even going to change the patch to the Stratosphere patch. And that patch is a lot more full body, a little bit warmer, if you ask me. We can also always abort, and you can hear how nicely it will fade away. Now let's move on up. I believe it's pronounced Mesosphere. Take a quick listen to the Thermosphere that's about to kick in right now, which is I think my personal favorite of all of the ones that come stock. Now let's go on up to the Exosphere and hear what that sounds like. Alright, so more than likely, just by hearing what the pedal sounds like and seeing the functionality of it, it's already sparking all of the ideas, and you're probably already on the website purchasing one of yours. But let's quickly discuss its functionality. The pedal only has a left out and a right out, so you can go out stereo. The left obviously will sum it all to mono, but guitarists, there's no way to hook it up to your guitar rig. So essentially what you're supposed to do is send this out separately to a separate signal, and that is probably the best way to do it. But if you're you're anything like me, then you are probably wondering, is there any way that I can incorporate this into my rig? Being that I'm an HX Stomp user, what we're gonna do is take the output of the pedal, so left mono out, then we're gonna go into the HX Stomp's effects return, or aux in. Then you're going to add an effects block within the HX Stomp and put it in your signal chain, preferably at the end of the chain, but you can also put it before effects like delays and reverbs if you want to. You have to make sure that that effects loop block understands that it's simply going to be a return left mono in. That way it does not expect to send signal back out like a normal effects loop, and hopefully it'll sound a little something like this. So though that setup is not its intended use, it is a way to actually incorporate this into your rig while still functioning like a guitar player and not depend on having to send multiple signals over to your sound person. Okay, we've clearly talked about all of its pros. Are there any cons? First, let me say this is not a guitar pedal, so a lot of the things that I find as cons are more personalized to a guitar player versus its intended use, which is a very universal product that's in pedal form. If I were in a live situation and maybe someone was talking, I want to lower the pads just a little bit. I want to be able to control that. I don't want to leave that to the sound person. I kind of want to be in charge of that ambient thing that's happening. So that's probably my only critique. I would have liked some sort of volume knob. All in all, I'll say this. This is probably one of the best pedals I've had a chance to review in all of my career, simply because I have personally been wanting a pedal like this to exist for about a decade now. A special shout out to Aerospace Audio for creating the Atmosphere. This is the version 2. If you want yours act quick, you're gonna have to pre-order it. So definitely check out the links that I'll put in the description box below so that you can go find them and order yours today. While you're down there, please do all the things that help this channel grow. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought of this product and how I'm currently using it. Check out some of the affiliate links that I do have down there. They do help the channel out just a little bit. You can also donate to the channel directly by clicking the thanks button that YouTube now includes in all of my videos. Thanks for watching, and until next week.